Yeah, well, you've been here. You know, apparently Strudwick has a table here. That's like the Strudwick family table. This place is wonderful. I am so glad that they sent me here tonight. It's a miracle. Great people too, gotta say. Family run, and this fabulous lady. This is Sasha. We have not seen her on the TV yet but you made this happen. And Sasha, welcome to Dinner Television.
Thank you for coming tonight. We're glad to have you.
Oh my God, so great. I thought this would be a good place to set up and talk about the wines, because you have been just treating our guests with like absolute utmost attention and great food and fabulous wine.
Well, we're super grateful to what your guests have done. I mean, they're volunteers for the food bank. It's an amazing charity, and we're so thankful that they can give their time. So it's a little bit for us to give back. And then we like to start them off with a little Prosecco as a thank you. Bubbles to start. I mean, what else do you want with bubbles is the best.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes, and this is why Jetto?
Jetto is one of our favorite producers. So we like to serve a good quality bubbles. There's a lot of bubbles out there. There's, especially the Prosecco category, there's some not good ones, and we like to use a good producer. So Jetto is just one of our favorite producers.
Awesome, lovely.
Yeah.
I've heard raves about it, by the way.
Perfect, excellent. And then the second thing we've got is a Pinot Grigio. And usually when you're serving dinner for a crowd, especially coming into Christmas and entertaining, you want something that everybody's going to like. You don't necessarily want a lot of tannin or oak or too sweet. Pinot Grigio is a great crowd pleaser. Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, those wines, they're just light and fresh and delicious, and they just refresh your palate, make it good for the next bite.
Oh, unfortunately, it goes down so very easily with myself.
Yeah.
And then if we're going into the reds.
The reds, I always like to make sure I have a couple different styles, something a little heavier, something a little lighter, just to cover the differences in people's palates. You don't want it too light, you don't want it too heavy, but you want to give them some options. So something like a Merlot from Italy, this Cormy, it's just wonderful, round, melt in your mouth. And then we've got this little Tuscan red, which is Sangiovese, Merlot, and Cabernet just adds that beautiful weight to it. So when you're doing dinner for a crowd, you want to make sure you're balancing a couple different things, not just doing your own taste. I mean, it's the hardest thing we do is not just serve for our taste, right? This is a couple crowd-pleasing ideas.
And it's great because, I mean, I'm still so taken with this family style, and it works so well. Even this sort of, they call it the chef counter. Do yourself a favor. I've just likened it to like the best dinner and movie you'll ever go to. The best dinner, and then the show is amazing.
Yeah, the dinner and the show. It's the best way to do it. And family style is just a great service. It's a way to share everything and try lots of flavors. Not just one, but a bunch of things, right?
Yeah. And it's a far more satisfying meal, I think. It looks wonderful, gets people talking. It's great. Vivo is such in 5 years you guys have been here. 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years, opening downtown coming up soon. So it's pretty exciting times for us.
Okay, you're the first person to talk about this. I haven't said it yet.
I'm the first. So the new year, we're opening up downtown. We've got a great space by Grant McEwen, just behind there by Chids & Co. And we're going to have a pizzeria on the downstairs floor. We've got Carlo Realo, who's the pizza master, 4-time champion for our pizzeria. We've got a taverna, and then upstairs we'll have the dining room.
It's going to be off the chart from what I've heard. 16,000. This is 4,000. That's going to be 16,000, 2 levels. It's going to be amazing.
It's a big space, and it's a gorgeous space. And just the detailing work the guys are doing right now. The tile went in on Friday, and it's just beautiful, this rose tile. So lovely.
Awesome. Yeah. Congratulations on this. This, of course, is Lessard Road out in Hawkstone. Thank you so much for having us tonight.
Thank you so much for coming tonight.
You guys were awesome. I discovered Vivo. Viva Vivo. We're going to take a quick break and wrap up TT after this. Don't go anywhere.